intuitive 3 minutes blind reading quickies. Thank you for joining me, listening, co-creating this energy of oneness, participating by listening live, archive, requesting energy reading, and healing. So today I'd like to give my focus on the chakra healing. If you're familiar with chakra energy system, there is a 7 center of the energy center connected to physical human body. And the popular ones we've been talk about mostly as an healers, and if you're a yoga practitioner familiar, is these 7. And then there's many other octaves and other areas available. However, I just like to give a focus on the 7 from the bottom of our tailbone, pelvic area as in the ground chakra. And then all the way up to the top of our head is the 7th chakra. And then in between the body parts, there is a 7 areas, and assigned to the color. It's the frequency of the energetic field, which represented in the same frequency as in a color, as in the rainbow. So if you're interested in to know more about the chakra energy center, you can Google it. And today I'd like to give my focus on the ground chakra, which is the first energy center, and what we can become aware of the energy center connected to our life energy, and then body, mind, spirit. I mean, our life itself. So I'd like to share the energetic read on that energy center, which is the mother-child connection, basically. And after the meditation conscious breathing exercise, as usual, set the intention, choosing that feeling that we would like to have for the day. And I like to provide the intuitive reading, the blind reading requested from listener you at the web page. Today's reading is life path reading. If you're interested in to get your own intuitive energy reading anonymously without telling any personal information, but just to get the energy insight, which I've been providing for the last 12 years for my clients and community. So here is the free service I'm making myself available for a community service. So feel free to request your curious matter and then get the insight going to www.thatfutureforecaster.com. Thatfutureforecaster.com. There's a form, so you can follow the instruction and then submit the form. And let me share 3 minutes here to read the energy, and all of our listeners, we can send a good energy for your best possible experience that you can choose. So this is outside of religion, belief, and the culture influence. I totally respect your choice and preference, and you're the most knowledgeable person about your life. And if the energy reading I'm providing would help you become more aware of the possibility and choices, that would be great. based on your knowledge and your intuition. However, if you feel no resonance, please do not take it, because I totally want you to believe in your choice and believe in your belief. But it's always nice to get some insight, just like we Google or search information about our curious matters without asking someone professional, before taking action, making decision. It's always nice to check what would be like the possibility. So if you can use this community as that way, that would be great. Works as a resource. So thank you for supporting by requesting that reading, and then also listening and sending good energy for energy of oneness, that we need each other to be part of this field of one energy. So thank you so much for participating this co-creation. So let us take a long deep breath together as a conscious breathing exercise. Before doing so, I'm kind of everywhere today. So let us scan where you are, where I am at this present moment, and then updating where we are as an being, current exercise, and noticing the feeling and the mood that where what you are with right now, and consciously noticing the mood of your here now presence. So let my voice guide your attention to the top of your head, what you're thinking right now. I am thinking about what I'd like to share today at this podcast about ground chakra healing. So I'm thinking about that, and what I'm noticing, what you're noticing here now, and what you're smelling, hearing besides my voice, and your throat, and then your chest, and your shoulders extended into your arms, elbows, and hand, fingertips, coming back all the way up to the shoulders and the chest. Let's put our hands on top of our chest and just noticing the skin, and then go inside of your lungs, both sides, and the heartbeat inside the rib cage, and then going back of your neck, and all the way down to a lower back, inside the stomach, and the belly button, belly, and the tummy, all the way down to the pelvic area, the hips, joint of your legs, and connection to the seat, the skin, clothes, and feeling the gravity on your bottom, and all the way down to the legs, kneecaps, noticing the feeling inside, under the skin of your legs, all the way down to the heels and feet, both sides, connecting to the floor, and the toe and the ground to the Mother Earth. So now, just noticing the feeling now you are with the mood. I mean, I am with a little bit of anxiety, to be honest with you. Today I'm feeling, noticing anxiety. Anxiety from actually from the yesterday. I thought that I already dealt with that energy, but feels like kind of still carrying over. That's what I'm noticing, giving my attention to my presence, and that is the cause of my anxiety. That's the mood I'm with. How about you? So if you're live listening and then still the weekend or carrying over from weekend, so it's natural to carrying over from yesterday's. However, we have a choice to choose, and this is the time for you and for me and for us together using this energy, co-creative energy support, being part of it, and then redirect as the way we like to have. So honestly, noticing if you hard time finding the word, maybe that's happy, joyful, open, kind, excited. These are good. Or like maybe we needing sadness, anger, grief, or excited like mine, or overwhelming, fear, whatever that frustrating, these are also no need to impress yourself. It's important to be authentically connect to yourself and allow the true self to acknowledge about your witness you. So it's a good exercise to connecting yourself using this together moment. Did you notice your feeling? And then choose one word that describes your feeling most resonating. Mine is anxiety. I'm telling so many times. So write that down if you get the piece of paper, unless you're not driving. So if you're driving, just notice, embody the feeling. It's just noticing it. The word. Is this the word that I'm now feeling? Exciting. That's good too. Happiness. That's good too. Sparkling. That's nice too. So then, what kind of feeling? What do you want to feel at the end of today's gathering? Like another 30 minutes? I like to have a feeling loving. Loving. How about you? Inspired, open, excited. These are good. Sparkling, nice. Productive, nice too. Passionate, that's nice too. So choose the feeling you like to have. You've got that? Write that down next to the current feeling. Mine is, I chose loving, and current mood is anxiety. So there is the two words that I'd like to create the shift using together moments, co-creative energy of oneness. This is a lot easy to be part of the group energy field of oneness and to work on self. We can do that by ourselves, but together doing is more powerful. That's what I learned through being part of this energy community for over the last 10 years. And I would love to be part of that energy. That's why I am doing this. And thank you for connecting that you can also use this together energy for your own creation, making your presence being part of this energy field. So together we are truly stronger and support one another's into individual, independent, co-creative experience consciously. So thank you. Did you pick that? All right. So then let us connect our breath consciously 3 times with intaking all the air from nose slowly and then let it out from the mouth as an conscious breathing exercise, which is the quickest meditation. And attention is given to the breath and noticing how the air coming in from the nose and inside of your body, and then make the air full of air in your lungs and tummies. It's like a balloon holding inside of a trunk body. And then let that out slowly with no longer needing energy. Everything. It's like a physical energy, mental thinking idea, everything is made of energy. So let that out, no longer needed. We don't need to know all each detail of energetic characteristic, but just no longer needing energy, let that out. That's what we would like to do, using this oxygenation through this physical body, physical presence, become here now, becoming oneness. And if you have a drink in handy, like a water, anything, tea, coffee, anything that you can take to your physical body, that would be really helpful. Like a candy or gum, something to chew is also good. These are helping to give our attention, non-physical part of us, into the physical here presence in your body. So when you sip something, and then you can feel the sensation in the physical body. So that's really helpful to give our attention to our physicality for this exercise, meditating to be one with ourselves. All right. So let us take a long, deep breath together, counting 3, 1 from the nose. Now, 2, 3. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Release slowly from the mouth. Again, let our let us keep our eyes open when we do so, all right? Counting 3, 1 now from the nose. 2, 3. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Release. Let completely. The last one with the silence. So when we intake in the air energy all around you, along with the feeling that you like to experience today, that word, intaking that energy into your body, and then let that out with the word that you're no longer needing. Okay? With the silence, keep our eyes open, wide awake. Ready? Let's do that. Go. Thank you. I feel a little bit lighter. Part of my body. I think it's the little portion of my heart, chakra, is open with the last one. How about you? Hope that you still remember the word that you chose. If you are not choosing it yet, I recommend you to do that right now. What kind of feeding? Any kind of feeding. But it's good to give a target, to embody that feeding. So let us use this together moment in a useful way. And we are multitasking human beings. So even we can embody the feeling that we like to have, we can listen in something else. So when I'm sharing this today's focus, hidden ground chakra channeling, I'm gonna deliver that message. You can embody the feeling you like to have and being part of this energy of oneness. Thank you. So today I'd like to give my attention to the ground chakra, which is the color red. The color red is representing the ground chakra, which is the color of blood circulating in our body. When it comes out with the oxygen, it shows us in a red. But inside, in our body, it can be seen as a green, blue. These are the color of iron. And that is the connection from the Mother Earth, the earth element, the nature part, iron. That's the connection. The most magnetic element on earth. So when we can notice this iron blood in our body connected to earth, iron, that's the connection to that ground chakra. In this physical body, as in a human, we are given birth in this physical body from mother, biological mother gave us this body we are now with. And connected with the blood, arrive on earth, and the code being cut it. From that moment, individual human creature arrived on earth. So this connection for human life on earth arrival on this body is the first connection that all of us as a human being has. Everyone, every single human body came out from mother. And naturally, there is the connection to support on earth experience. Initial connection in the physical, not only the physical, but to grow, make it as a human being. Biologically, mother support to make that growth, giving the milk. The biologically first connected relationship we all human naturally has, mother child. Becoming a person through childhood. Each one of us is grown up in a given condition, environment. There's a conditioning according to the environment that we were being part of. And being part of the nature, being part of the community, being part of that environment. And then we develop, learn, becoming as a person through childhood. We started to speak language, intellectual learning, emotional learning, more becoming as a person from new arrival. Physical growth, mental growth, emotional growth, all are being part of that environment, condition. So we, according to that environment, we speak that language in order to communicate with others in that given conditioning. Whatever that environment we are being part of, the dynamic, whatever the dynamic relationship with that people, environment we had. The initial contact with mother is important as a human growing, becoming as a person. That's the special relationship on earth experience. Not so much a father part, but mother and child. That dynamic is important. One of the most important factor of our human growth. Each one of us has an own lesson through our life experience. There is a conditioning part as a growing process, becoming a person. We each have our unique stories according to the experience that we had. It's becoming part of us, unconsciously, consciously. Once we become conscious about our own experience, we can become aware of what we are. And when we notice, acknowledge, we can choose for the better However, we don't see. We don't see. Unable to change if we are not seeing. So once we become aware of that energetic pattern, unconsciously, consciously created since we arrived up to now, and if there isn't a room to make it better, that might be deserving attention. That part of life experience, this ground chakra, is a mother-child relation, the first connection on life, on earth. When this relationship is deserving the change for the healthier, dynamic connection relation, we can identify the area of our experience, the feeling that we notice ourselves in the area of trust, unconditional love. So when you have a hard time trusting something, hard time accepting unconditional love, openness, that can be a hard. However, it would be deserving to scanning the relationship of mother-child dynamic and to see the healthy connection. The healthy means that there's no disagreement or energy conflict. These are part of healthy. However, that some dominant dis-ease is deserving if there is any. So that will dissolve to make it as a healthier flow, if there is any. So when you are noticing about hard time trusting, hard time loving openly, hard time being part of some environment, healing ground chakra, mother-child connection is useful. How are we going to do that? Noticing that possibility with that relationship dynamic. Sometimes these dynamic is being passed by generation by generation by generation as in a chain, and then that possibly becoming the family value or cultural value. As long as that is working and helping your health, that's wonderful. However, if it is creating that dis-ease in that area in your life, and then you could be the first person noticing that energetic dynamic deserving attention, you may be the person to redirecting that dynamic. So acknowledgement, quest is the beginning of that. While we're questing that, what we can do is to reconnecting ourselves to mother. What mother is again the color red in this physical body, connecting to Mother Earth, this earth, nature, affirming that connection to Mother Earth, being part of the nature, feel the nature all around you, and then get healed by nature as a mother, and reconnecting to know that you are safe and protected. No one is fell off from Mother Earth yet. So know that you are protected by gravity. The mother is holding all of the time as long as you are in your body, so you can firmly, safely ground it to be in your body comfortably and connect to the experience on Mother Earth, Earth life on this body as a ride. That's one way to heal the ground chakra, connection to mother, biological mother, and Mother Earth being part of nature. This is June Universe. So I would like to give my reading for life path intuitive reading request I received through that futureforecaster.com, www.futureforecaster.com. So when I'm going to provide that intuitive reading, I would like you to embody that feeling that you chose for you like to experience for today's gathering. When listening that insight, and then you embody the feeling that you like to have for yourself, and then also send a good thought to the requester as if they are experiencing a perfect way in their world. Okay, and then the energy return system of this universe, the oneness, is coming back to you to support your chosen feeling to feel in your physical. So that's how the energy of oneness, the energy return system works and coming back to each one of us. So thank you for being co-creation of this energy of oneness. All right, so today's reading that I would like to give symbol for the life path is water, 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 like a hair and care, water, life path. Let me put that timer for the 3 minutes. Okay, here is the 3 minutes water life path. I've got the sense that this stage of the life path seems to be the clear, clarified path is now ready to be served. And then I have a sense that it's already been serving. It's very clear, crispy, loved by authentic self, being perceived and welcomed by the environment around you. I'm having the sense that this is a very humanness, and then I feel that your heart is so open as a person and authentic and comfortable, and this refined self is connected to your true authentic self. I have a sense that it's a open luck, wide open. It's coming to your fullness on your birthday. So pay attention to your birthday. It's going to be the open door and so much readiness, full of readiness, clear minded and self-refined. What would be nice is to create the space and let the past no longer serving and create the space so that your natural expansion can be taken into the space. And when you do so, creating a space, like physically getting rid of the items and the memories from the past as an not dumping or cutting the code. It's more of appreciation as an gratitude of supporting you up to here. Because of that, now authentic self is ready to be shared in the most brilliant natural self. I'm having a goosebumps, and so those are coming back to the universal energy return system, and you can clean the space for new frequency, new chapter, open, full of self, aligned to that higher vibrant vibrational frequency that you are truly connecting from the heart. Good luck. This is the Walter and the life path. How is our time? Let me type that. I think I can give another one, the 3 minutes. Okay. So the next one is okay, I'm gonna give it a little. Okay. The next one would be being. Being, all right, being is a life path. I'm having the sense that this being is now is on the growth of the, in the sense in the growth is an addressance. I think that lots of energy and potential, and you have 4 or 5 potential project or willing to grow kind of ideas and project in your reach. I'm getting the sense that the balance that you are giving yourself participating to this passion is really nice, that the surrounding and the support is good and growing in the most natural way. I've got the sense that by the October of this year, it will be out of 2, 3 out of 5 can be more obviously becoming your priority. So pay attention to that when it comes to the natural growth, to give your priority around after summer before October. And that doesn't mean that the other part is not needing it. It's just a matter of the seasons and the maturity and ripe of the according to the needs of the environment. So each has a season and follow that natural growth and the process instead of thinking and doing, because you are on the right path, and then continue with the joy and happy and sense of self to get going and keep it going with what you've been doing for the last 1 year. Good luck. This is the being and the category of life path. Thank you for your request. This is June Universe at Ninja Intuitive 3 minutes blind reading quickie. How's your embodiment of the feeling that you chose? Mine is loving. I'm kind of sensing the opening. So let us take a long deep breath together. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, and release slowly from no longer needing. Thanks for listening. I'm June Universe. I see you next time. Until then, all my love and healing to your heart.